Hello. Hopefully everything is working. And pull up. Make sure everything's working. Seems like it is. All right. Let me organize myself. And a bit of that. All right. Hopefully everything will be working decently well. Looks like my microphone's a little low. Might turn that up just a touch. Hello. Hello everyone. All right. Let's take a look at the scene. No, that didn't do it. Okay. No. There we go. This is what I've come up with. Little layout overlay thing. Is it my first Nuzlocke? No, it's not my first Nuzlocke. Why is the background overlaying on this? Oh, that's fun. That's because of this. Actually. Yeah, there we go. Alright. No, this is not my first Nuzlocke. I've done many Nuzlocks, but it's my first Nuzlocke in a long time. That's kind of the big thing for me. I'm a bit not very cautious when it comes to my style of battling, so maybe the Nuzlocke will change that. Especially because this game is just incredibly tricky, so we shall see. But yeah, I thought let's start with Light Platinum. It's probably my personal favorite Nuzlocke or game to play, ROM hack, other than maybe Pokemon Glazed. That's pretty fun as well. So yeah, I'll just do a little bit of this. Because it's this game and not just a regular Nuzlocke, I'm not putting it on set. That's just not happening. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, I've never used that one. We're using frame 11. The other thing that I kind of want to get set up here is you can definitely see that there's a little bit of on the layout. There's a little bit on the side there that can be utilized for things. Now, what I'm gonna do is I've got the background Photoshop file, and I'm gonna have that open so that when we have new Pokemon that we catch, we can update the layout. I could have set it up so that we could see specifically. Oh, have I played Emerald Sea Glass? I have not. I have not played a lot of the because I stopped playing a lot of the ROM hacks around probably 2018 or 2019, because I just thought everything got a bit crazy. But I mean, there were a few that I enjoyed, but none. I never enjoyed many outside of like the big classic ones. And so that was probably on me anyway. But yeah, when it comes to like this specific Nuzlocke, I have the Photoshop file, so we will update the Pokemon as we go along, which will be pretty cool. All right, let's just get started because I think that'll be yeah, just get going. New game. I'm not gonna do voices either, I don't think, because I'm just a bit. It's a lot. The start of this game is a lot. Alright. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Jasmine, but people call me the Professor. This is a type of Pokemon. In the world, there are creatures called Pokemon. We humans and Pokemon live in harmony. Some as partners in battles and other as friends. I've realized I should also record this as well. I'm here now. Not everyone thinks and acts this way, but studies have shown that Pokemon and humans can share a powerful bond. There are many Pokemon to be discovered and cataloged, and many secrets surrounding rare Pokemon that elude science. To unravel these mysteries, we've been doing research. You are? Are you a boy or a girl? We're gonna go with the boy character. Because we can. We're gonna go with Joey. Alright. And... okay, you're Joey from Yellowtown. We're neighbors. Now's when your adventure begins. You'll meet many friends and enemies. But you must have the courage to maintain your friendship with your Pokemon and continue to grow. Well, come to my lab, and I'll show you my research. Okay. Oh. What is this? What is this place? Sounds like a dream. Or some kind of messed up world? I always love the little glitch that happens here. The little glitch in the little left corner over there. Yeah, this was also so cool to me. I remember playing this for the first time and thinking, oh my gosh, this is the coolest, this is so cool. Can't believe this is happening. You know, someone's done this. And I mean, it is cool. It's just, you know, now that people are doing like the hacks with, what do you call it? Hacks with DS games. I'm like, what? I think that some of them are doing hacks with the 3DS games. That to me is just crazy. So, alright. And then we can't access the PC, because why would we be able to? Oh, and there's our mother. Hello, Joey. I'm glad you woke up. Okay, we're going to Central City, which is because of language that we know. Forgot the time. Well, luckily, the time thing's not too hard to deal with, because it is basically there. And yeah, we will head on to Central City, I guess. Or are we? Because we've got a cutscene from a dude. And he's asking for me. Yep, alright. And this is Kaori. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's the champion. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, this plus all the characters that get added into this game, all pretty cool. Get taken straight to Central City. Little Salamence ride, pretty fun. And we're going to the lake. I mean, it's not really a lake, is it? I know this game. This is not a lake. It's a little... yeah. Oh, and the, you know, just casually, because Ash Ketchum's just here as well. Alright, cool. So I'm here to decipher these ancient inscriptions written in the Alpha language. Talk about the creation of the universe. It was made by Arceus, who created the other Pokemon along with the rest of existence. But it seems the balance of his power will gradually be broken, and the world will pass through times difficult and dangerous for humanity. It really is important that this must be destroyed before evil forces discover its power. Okay, I'll destroy the old document now. Empoleon, I choose you. Empoleon, use Hydro Pump to destroy the writings now. And use Rain Dance. I mean, I guess that would get rid of it, so... there we go. Now there really is a little bit of a lake here. Anyway, he's got to go back to the Pokemon League, so he goes, and then Ash Ketchum leaves. And... uh-oh. Might do a fun little voice for this, it might be fun.
Well, well, Professor, I was waiting for those two strong trainers to go away so that I could force you to give me the secrets of the universe's creation.
You'll never learn it.
Prepare to face the fury of Team Steam. Go Poochyena.
Joey, take a Pokeball from my bag and use it to fight Team Steam, quickly. Alright. We get a bunch of different options here. We get Bulbasaur, we get Charmander, and we get Squirtle. So the starters from Gen 1, pretty cool. There's really only one that you're gonna want, and it's Charmander. So what we need to do then, because actually, I don't know. There's one thing that'll change the name now. So, alright, cool. So now we go in and we do this, and we've got Lizard the Charmander, who's gonna be part of our team. So there we go. That's pretty cool that we can do that and we can have that up. Mainly because I thought it'd be fun to have that up. So I'll just have to keep updating it as we go along. And I'll probably have to grab a few different images and things and change a few things, so we'll have like some minor delays every once in a while, but it shouldn't be too much of a issue. Alright, and so we get to keep the Pokemon because Team Steam will be after us, and we're gonna give our Pokemon a new nickname here, which is going to be, as you can already see, Lizard. I'm not going to go for crazy names or anything like that. Maybe I'll name Pokemon after people if they want to be nicknamed. If they want to be a nickname. So, we'll just see. We'll play it by ear. I mean, I'm not really, it is what it is, really. It's just play the game, live stream it a bit, have some fun, and, yeah. Go on with the game. Alright, so yeah, we have to go to Marfini Lake with that dude. And I think we have Pokeballs already. And we come up here, and we can get an Elekid, but what we need to do now is go to the... well, what I need to do is I need to go and edit the layout already. I've made sure to have a few of the Pokemon that you can kind of get in the early game ready, so it won't be much of a problem. Yeah, there we go. And do a bit of that. Okay, looks good. I could probably, maybe next time I'll put the Photoshop up so we can see what I'm doing. Because you'll see it in a second once I get everything sorted. And we don't get to name Elekid either. Just, it is what it is. Oh, I do need that for this. Alright. And we do quick export. Alright. And are we gonna take the Elekid? Yes. And we received an Elekid. Which means we need to change the background. And there you go. I think that's pretty cool. Is the background off? It was off by 2 pixels. That's alright. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna also quickly save up, just considering we probably want to do that with this game, because sometimes it can just, you know, throw things at you that you don't want to be, you know. Anyway, let's continue onwards here. On to Route 401. Which, I'm remembering... Yeah, we're just gonna... This is where the game already gets difficult. And actually, where we need to know... We do not have Pokeballs. So we do not care about this encounter, which is helpful. Because normal Nuzlocke rules apply until we get Pokeballs, which we don't have. But also, like, this route is just frustrating. And there's literally nothing to heal you. So we'll just see what happens. There's also a reason. It is pretty much, like, required to pick Charmander in this game as well. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream. I remember your name, and I can't remember like, I know who you are, but I can't remember your name. I see the bells are active, but I remember it was something else. Anyway, we'll go back. Oh yeah, we're not gonna change Pokemon for the Venipedes because this is like the best bit about the early game is Venipede. Well, assuming it's not gonna defense curl constantly. Yeah, I remember we made videos it was a long time ago though. Oh no, that's not, well, actually it doesn't really matter because we haven't hit the point of this game where the Nuzlocke matters. But also, yeah, this isn't fun. This is the part of the game that is most frustrating, is dealing with these Pokemon. And I'm very glad that we don't have Pokeballs. I think actually you can talk to... There's someone you can talk to that will give you Pokeballs. Now that I'm remembering. And it's like, you don't want to do that, basically. Because this game is... Is the start worse than... It's the ending... Once you get to the end of this game, it's fine, but... The start of this game... may be worse than... Yeah, I would say it's probably worse than Glazed. Anyway, we're gonna just ignore that ever happened. because it didn't. There's no heals in the town, so it's like, what are you supposed to do? Actually, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to grind here on Pokemon until you get Ember on your Charizard, or Charmander. And then you're going to Ember every single thing you encounter on this route. Walk out with like a level 12 Charmander. And then go back and spend the next 10 minutes leveling up your Elekid so that it isn't just still level 5. Then you go and you can get a bunch of Pokemon that are just out and about. And it's just all good fun. So yeah. And there we go. That should put us to level 7. We've learned Ember. And now we can head on our way. Alright, you gotta go? Yeah, alright. I'll definitely... I think my Discord hasn't really changed, so... just hit me up there. And we'll go from there. Yeah. See, this is just so much easier. And then that Venipede comes out, and you just use that Ember, and boom, it's gone. And then you get 500 experience points, 217 experience points. Let's go, level 9. Oh, and he's just got another one as well. That's great. Boom. Done for. Out of here. Not even worth my time. One battle and you go from level 7 to level 11. Welcome to Light Platinum. Alright, there we go. Yep. And there we go, we beat Pokemon Trainer, Bug Catcher Jose. So we can move on. We still don't have our running shoes, which is another annoying thing. Wild Pokemon. That's not going to be the biggest issue in the world. Alright, let's run away from that. And we found a potion. That's very useful. Will come in handy in this battle, the next battle that we've got. Let's beat up this trainer, Youngster Juan, with 5 Pokemon. Because why wouldn't he have 5 Pokemon? Just, you know, why not? Actually, because he's got a couple flying types, so when the flying types come out, we'll just use Elekid. Just for the purposes of hopefully leveling Elekid a little bit more than just keeping him at level 5. Paralysis, that could be useful. Could be very useful. Alright. We just need Pidgey to get hit with paralysis at least once. Well, I didn't use a move that time. We didn't miss. There we go. That's pretty good. It's gonna get us halfway there. Electrike will just go straight into Lizard again. I'm not worried about Lizard going, so we'll just kind of deal with these Pokemon as they come around. It's because I am quite worried about Elekid, because having an electric type can be quite useful. I do like my electric types. Spearow coming out. Good attack stat on Spearow. I'll go for a Leer. It went for a Growl. Interesting. Well, we'll go for the quick attack. See how Spearo's moving. Spearo's moving loudly. Peck, not very effective. I just need to hope that it doesn't have anything else. It doesn't look like it does. So that should be Elekid up to level 6, which is very nice. Yeah, the worst thing is yet to come, though, when it comes to leveling up Pokemon. Oh boy, are we in for a treat there. Alright, let's work our way through. Oh yeah, you have to use Thief to get berries, which is kind of... I don't get that. Is that an actual thing from Ruby that's just crossed over? Because I genuinely don't know. Like, to me that seems like a really annoying thing. But anyway, we'll hit it with the Ember. Get that Kricketot done for. Venipede. It's just easy, really, to deal with these boys now. Just a simple Ember and boom, gone. That was 273. We learned Smokescreen. We're gonna evolve soon. You know, it's all just happening, really. There we go. That's Caterpie down. Metapod. Metapod could be something we can actually deal with. It's a ROM hack, though, so we need to be a little bit wary. But if it's just gonna use Harden, we might as well take the free experience. It's just easy money. I also need to figure out, when we get back to Central City, you can get a lot of things. So it's just kind of deciding how many of those things we want. And just going from there. So yeah, we'll see on that. About to take out Mr. Mr. Metapod here. And boom. There's another Metapod. Do we even have enough quick attacks for it? Maybe. We might. We might just have enough. Level 7's not too bad for Elekid, though. So that could be... that will be very helpful. Especially because... right, so we go to the... we get our Pokeballs after we're gonna catch our first Pokemon. That needs to be addressed. That is a serious thing in this game. Alright, come on. Can we just take this thing out? There we go. Metapod done. Level 7 acquired. And there's another item here. Another potion, useful for later, like I'm saying. And we're at Central City, which is exactly where we need to be. That dude just blocked me, because he's... Anyway. Let's do gift Pokemon later. Let's not do gift Pokemon now. We'll do our exploration of Central City and surrounding houses later. And also the what's it called is here, the Safari Zone. We'll do all of that later. Do we get a charcoal on... No, wait, a Moo Moo Milk? Yes, please. Alright. Distraction over. We're still waiting for the lock to start, but it's gonna start soon. So, yeah, we need to head this way to Marfeni Lake. And we're not gonna go for that item just yet. We got another battle here. How many Pokemon do you need? Really? Alright, well, we can at least switch train because Krogunk is just gonna be a bit tanky for a Pokemon like Elekid with one move that's actually usable. There we go. Ember just does everything you need it to do. Alright, Starly. I think Elekid can deal with a Starly. Hopefully it doesn't keep just growling the entire time. Do what Spearow did. I'm trying to think what's the... Oh, it's using Tackle now. I was trying to think what the growl or Pokemon cry was. Is that Psyduck? I think that's Psyduck. Uses Psyduck's cry. And Bidoof. Bidoof are strong. We'll just take it out quickly. Cause that's definitely Clefairy. Or is it Cleffa, maybe? I'm actually not 100% sure on that. Anyway. We got two more still two more Pokemon. At least they level you up. They try and get you as beefed up as possible. They know this game's hard. They at least give you a fighting chance. Alright, Spearow. I think we're getting a little close on Elekid. It's getting a good move. We're also getting a little close to, hopefully a good Pokemon on our team. Yeah, we'll battle you. And, we're about to have after this lengthy battle, we'll have a good cutscene, I think. That's a level 8 Pokemon. We are also level 8. I'm going to switch into the Lizard. Let's go Ember. And yeah, big damage. I also think they did do the physical special split when they did the ROM hack. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they did. And we got Thunder Punch. Let's go. That's made Elekid actually usable. But I think they did the physical and special split for this game. But I'm not 100% sure. I know some of the ROM hacks do. Most of the ones nowadays definitely do. But not 100% on every single one. So we shall see. some of these Pokemon are getting higher level. That's level 9. And Pachirisu. Level 10 Pachirisu. And effectively the second route. Oh. You're really doing this? We're playing that game? Oh, we're actually that much faster than it? Well, that's Lizard gone. Okay, the growl helped a lot. I thought the bide. I'm usually like. I usually understand when bide's about to happen, and that just didn't. My brain did not compute. Anyway, let's grab this item, which is a super potion, which means things. Am I forgetting something? I definitely am. We're gonna heal up anyway. I need to remember what I'm forgetting. Alright, what? Yep, Safari Zone. There's that. They try to do the thing. Yeah, because this Pokemon, you can't. I know you can't buy. I tried this the other day. Well, I say other day, like 2 months ago. Okay, yeah, 2 months ago. I was playing this game through, and that's when I was like, oh, I should play this again. This is fun. Play it on like a stream. I don't think there are any hidden items in this game. This is a fun thing. Those are little jumpy things. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna do this cutscene. All on it without the Pokeball. But it's, well, it's Gold, and Professor Oak, and Feebas's. And he caught a Feebas. And the Feebas attacking Professor Oak will save him. Please don't force me to battle it. I don't have a Pokeball. I want to now know how you're supposed to get the Pokeball to catch this thing. Because I swear you're able to get a Pokeball before this battle. Because I've literally used the Feebas before in this game. And now I'm just disappointed because I wanted a Feebas on my team because it's a good Pokemon. And we've just missed out on a Pokemon. I might check something. We may do a little restart of this location because you come down here and you can get a Water Stone to evolve it. It's not like it's, you know, it's not like there's no shot whatsoever. But there's a I think it's a Great Ball somewhere. Alright, let me try and find the Great Ball. Alright, that's Focus Punch. Yep, you're just there. You're there. We got house. I don't remember this house, so I don't think it's this. It's just one of the people I think might just give it... I think it's a wild person? A random person? Oh no, I feel very silly now because I literally had just done this. Maybe you just have to get lucky with held item or something like that. Yeah, that's the Safari Zone, dude. That's a house where you get a Shinx. Is it someone in the Pokemon Center? I'm now kind of lost because how do you get the, How do you get the Pokeball that you can use to catch Feebas? And I'm panicking now because I'm like, wait, the amount of times I have caught that Pokemon, and right now I have not caught it, is worrying. Is it just you can buy Pokeballs here? No, you can't buy Pokeballs. Yeah. I'm really confused now. Because I don't think it's in there, because you go there later. Doubt it's in here. Oh yeah, the other regions. They're not gonna give you a Great Ball in here. Alright, now I'm actually kind of worried that I'm just being really unintelligent here. Is Old Man to give you a Pokeball? He does. Old Man give you a Pokeball. Okay. Let's go back. And, gonna go through that again. I'm gonna also just... I'll just speed through this. Just to make it a little bit easier. For all of us to get back to where we were supposed to be. That's great. Well, might as well level up both of our Pokemon until they faint. Because it doesn't matter. There we go. Alright. This is a bit frustrating. I need to save the game a little bit better, because static Pokemon are the best. Alright. Ember. 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 An ember. You're done. All of this took like 45 minutes to do. And I'm doing it in like 5. But I will try and do it pretty much exactly how I had done it earlier, as to not have too many issues. There's just Elekid being slightly different. Alright. Ember. 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 Oh, wait, we did do the metapods though. Like that. Alright. But I think that was what got us to level 7, so we're fine. We got our 2 potions. And now we got our Ultra Ball. Now the lock properly starts, because we've got our Ultra Ball. Okay. We just have to do those battles again, which I will speed through. And we will be back to where we were. And then we'll not speed through, hopefully, or have to speed through again. Let's save as well. Let's be smart about this, because the lock has started. The idea being I can either, I guess if we fully white out and we have no Pokemon, we just start up from the last save. So we need to be careful about that. But I think I like that idea. I don't know. Kind of depends a little bit if it's just a lost cause, but we'll see. Hopefully we can just kind of amass a large following of Pokemon to where if we lose one, it's not the end of the world. Alright, so this is where we did a bit of that. Oh no, we did do battle with the Starly, so we'll just switch those 2 around. Okay. What was that? Yeah, that was Spearow. Okay. Let's go and heal. And head back. Because I am just enjoying so much of this right now, as we slowly work our way to where we were. Alright, cool. Elekid's learned Thunder Punch. And Shinx comes out. And then Pachirisu comes out. And there we go. But Lizard's evolving now, because, obviously. Alright, in that case... we need to do the thing. Alright, there we go. And Lizard has evolved into Charmeleon. Cool. Alright. Yeah, now we go back to where we were. Let's save. Alright, I'm not gonna deal with all of that. Alright, we got our battle against Feebas now. Which is basically where we were. Took us 5 minutes to get back here. We have our 1 Ultra Ball. And Feebas was caught. It's the fish Pokemon. I think we just call it fish. That works for me. We just got fish. Alright. Let's get fish on here. Thing happened. Alright. Fish. Do your thing. And we'll do ourselves a little bit of that. That. And take that off. And fish. We type the word fish out. Boom. Brilliant. The only problem with this is it's immediately going to get changed. So, you know. Alright, now, so we do have to go back to the Professor Jasmine to talk with her and Professor Oak. We caught ourselves the Pokemon we want to catch. Which is amazing, because we're also going to evolve it, like, straight away. Works for me. Okay. At least we get to listen to the tunes, the fun tunes, the banging tunes. Alright. Now we're ready for that. Let's head on down here. We got ourselves our water stone. And we'll use our water stone on fish. What fish is evolving? Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Fish is just evolving. And there we go. We got ourselves a Milotic. Which is still completely useless, mind you, because all it has is Splash. Yeah. All it's got is Splash. We'll be able to... Oh, there's a way to make it not bad. There is a way. I need to find the way to not make it bad, though. Alright, we'll heal up, then we'll get our little Pokeballs ready to go. We'll catch our first official Pokemon, and start to build out the team that we want to have. At least for the start of the campaign of this game. Mainly because, well, I mean, it kind of just depends if we're gonna put all of the Pokemon in our team. So, like, this dude gives you a Growlithe. Do we necessarily want a Growlithe now, or do we want to put it in the box and then level it up? But then you run the risk of, at some point, if you do need the Growlithe, you know, and it's underleveled, what do you do at that point? So that's the risk you run. Fish is just gonna do its thing. We'll have to, basically we just have to switch train Fish. Which is gonna be about the world's most frustrating thing to do. To the point where you are almost you get tempted to just do it off camera. And most people doing a playthrough of it probably would do it off camera. I don't think we can necessarily afford that luxury. I know there's a TM you can get that you can teach. And it's not an obvious TM either. But it is one you can get kind of early on. So we'll just see what happens. Alright. So, they're just talking about what they want to talk about. And he goes to the radio tower. And we are going to take on the gym challenge. Is this where our mom stops us? Can we go and ask for our running shoes now? Nope. Alright. This is where I feel like I'm missing something again. I'm definitely missing something. I think we talked to Jasmine again, that's what it is. Before I go crazy. Yeah, before you leave, here's the gift and Pokeballs. There we go. And do they give you anything? Nope. Alright, cool. Alright, let's now head over this way. I guess our mom doesn't love us then. That's fine. We can move on. Back on Route 401. Where our first encounter is a Bidoof. Cool. Actually, kind of useful. And I nearly ran away from it. I was like, oh yeah, let's just get rid of this thing. Though I don't think we actually have any... 5 Pokeballs. We'll try and... This is gonna take it out. It didn't! Bidoof, you beautiful thing! And we've gotten ourselves a little Bober. You remember from Platinum? The plump mouse Pokemon. That's actually not a mouse, but that's fine. Well, bad. Alright. We've got ourselves a little Bober in the team. That's pretty cool. Let's go And wait, I've already got him. Oh yes. Alright. This will take 12 seconds or more. Yep. Brilliant. And then money. Oh, that's cool. They have the little sounds of Pokémon. I like that. I like that a lot. What is this? The Wurmple sound. Alright. Cool. We got ourselves another Pokemon, which will be useful once we level them up, obviously, which I might have to do very quickly. And by quickly I mean like now. Alright, let's not go to the radio tower because I can't remember if there's a battle there. Let's instead heal our Pokemon up. I wanted to do the first gym as well, and I'm trying to think, oh boy, how long is it actually going to take to get to the first gym? If we've already done an hour of this game, and we've basically done just the start, the main start of the game. I can't remember if it's a battle. I don't think it is. What I do know is you can get another Pokemon here, which is helpful. The problem with the other Pokemon that you get here... Oh, you get the Pokedex. Oh, that's fine. We'll just get the Pokedex. Yeah, and it's the National Dex too, which is super cool. So let's go ahead and get that thing. Lovely. Yeah. Alright. And then he gives you another Pokemon, which is really cool. And yeah, potential, I'm going to choose one of these 3 rare Pokemon. Would you like Chikorita? No, because we can get better grass types down the line. And I don't want Cyndaquil. Because the reason is we want Totodile. Do I want Totodile? Yes, I do. So we've got ourselves a Totodile. I'm not going to put it on the layout just yet. I think what I'll do with Totodile is... I'm actually not 100% sure. I think what we'll do with Totodile is leave Totodile in the box for a little bit and come back to it. Because I'd like to be able to just have a bit of a team going, or try and start a bit of a team, which is the same with some of these other Pokemon. This is the Shink's house. And, oh no, this is the amulet coin. We're definitely giving that to a Pokemon. I wasn't gonna give it to Fish. But we'll do that then. And actually, I would prefer Lizard to have the amulet coin. Alright, that's cool then. And where do you get the Shinx? I must be missing something? Anyway, I know that you can get... Maybe you can't. Maybe they don't give you one. But anyway, you can get a Growlithe here, which we'll definitely take. And... is Growlithe... gonna be holding anything? Nope. Anyway, then we get Safari Zone. We only get one Pokemon from here. So let's do that. We'll want to go Marsh Zone, because there are better Pokemon there. We get our Safari Balls. But it doesn't really matter, because we've got one encounter. 500 for one encounter. Pretty crazy, to be honest. And here it is, so whatever this is what we're getting, and actually, best case scenario is a Krogunk. And we got the Krogunk. Let's go! The Toxic Mouth Pokemon. I was gonna name you Jabby. And you definitely will be in our team, you're just not going to be here at the current moment. So we'll go, when we go to the Pokemon Center, we'll deal with that. So we'll retire, knowing that we've wasted basically a ton of experience. Or not, well, not a lot of money. And then Marfini Lake. We get a encounter here. Again, we're not getting bad Pokemon for these encounters. I'm actually pretty happy with all of these. We'll go into Totodile for to help catch Pidove here. You know, maybe we'll actually be able to use a Pidove. Maybe that can be a thing we can actually utilize, considering we didn't do that very well in Pokemon Black. I wouldn't say that's low enough, but it's about as low as I'm willing to go right now, because I don't want to accidentally one-shot it. And there we go. Definitely going to call this one Pigwidgeon. Pidove, the acorn Pokemon. Or as I like to name it, Pigwidgeon. There we go. Pigwidgeon. Actually, if anyone does get that reference, you've earned my respect. Alright, now let's go and... I'm actually so surprised that of all the Pokemon that we could have caught, 2 of them are Pokemon that we've had in previous games. And what I mean by that is we already have the Pokemon card for them. Alright, so while that's going on, let me find... what I'm looking for. Looking for Krogunk, somewhere here. There we are. Oh, and that muted my mic because I was looking for... Yep, that's probably been muted for a while. Okay. Oh well. I'm now realizing that we got our 2 Pokemon up. We're gonna move our Mons around. We want Jabby. Because Totodile will be for later. And we want Pigwidgeon into the team, because that gives us a bunch of kind of different options. And I'm going to level my Pokemon up, because we need to do that. So I guess if people are in the chat and they want to chat, then now is the perfect time for this for that, because we're just gonna level up our Pokemon over here. I'm just gonna go here and we're gonna do a little fast forwarding and try and level up our Pokemon, knowing that we're gonna basically be switch training for the foreseeable future. And seeing, okay, you've got Gust, so you know, when we have the appropriate Pokemon to take out the wild Pokemon, then we're all good to go. What I'd love is for us to find a wild Venipede. That would be great. Any more Pokemon White videos coming out? Yes. Pokemon White videos will be coming out Monday to Friday. This is probably the last week for them, though, because the game is nearly over. So, yeah, I've got plans for what I'm gonna do after Pokemon White, but Pokemon White is gonna be coming to an end soon, but it'll just be back up on Monday and back to the normal schedule, Monday through Friday. I actually recorded the next episode earlier today, which was kind of fun to get back into the game after what frankly has been a very long time. We get a full restore from Bober? That's brilliant. That's amazing. Bober's great. How high do you think we can get? Okay, we're not gonna be using Elekid that much. So say, how high do you think we can get Fish to before it learns a move? And it's learned Wrap now, which is not useful, but it's a move. Alright, let's go and heal. I don't know what you mean by sick about that, but I'm probably gonna do... I might do Black 2. Just because it's technically the natural successor to White. But I am gonna do them. I just wanted to do a game in between the Unova games, just because it can get... It's like when you binge watch a TV show and you watch like 3 series at once, and you're like, okay, I've now watched however many seasons, and I do not want to watch it anymore. So I just don't want to get to that with the game. Having said that, when it comes to specifically like the Unova remakes, those games are like so long as well. Or well, not remakes, but like Black and White 2 are so long. It's kind of like a how much Unova do you want? And I like Unova. It's one of my favorite regions. Just, it's a lot to... I really just did that. All that extra effort to go to get Milotic, and we lose it leveling up our Pokemon to a level 2. That's just amazing. Alright, well, that's great. That's just fan-dabby-dozy. I mean, it means Totodile comes in, and I might actually cry if we lose Totodile. Just a little bit. I mean, everyone gets a little emotional if you lose your favorite Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, so... Alright. We will go ahead. Go here. Boot up the PC. And we now have ourselves a dead box where Fish is going to go to. Which is fine because we got Totodile on the team now. But would have honestly preferred, for the time being, to have Fish just because Fish is real strong. But, oh well. What can you do? Oh yeah, let's definitely heal up Bober as well. And let's go back to leveling our Pokemon up because they need leveling up. And just trying to be as careful as possible. Also, especially being careful against Pokemon like Pidove. I might honestly just switch out right now. Not even risk it. Yeah. Because you're not safe ever in this game. It is... I mean, most ROM hacks are pretty unforgiving. This game is very unforgiving. But it's just kind of the nature of the game, you know? You want a good Pokemon? Too bad, you gotta train it up while it has really terrible moves, and you risk, while leveling up, you risk the potential of losing it. So, maybe what we should try and do... Well, actually, let's get Jabby up a little bit, because Jabby can be very good. Playing through White 1, taking a while, can't wait to play the second one. I mean, fair play, it's a good game. I just, personally like to break up playing between the Unova games. It's just a personal thing. But they're both great games. I think, I'm gonna risk that. There we go. I think Black and White 2 is the better games. But Black and White 1 have the better story. There's more to do in Black and White 2. It's just a lot more... Okay, that was sketchy. There's a lot more to do in Black and White 2. I probably would... I'm trying to think how many episodes would I have for Black and White 2. I'm not exactly sure, but I would assume it would be my longest. And I'd be pretty confident about that too. It'll be my longest. I think at least 60 episodes to 65 episodes of Poke. So, which is kind of why I don't want to do it right now. There's just too much going on for me to commit to that type of and that level of commitment to a game. Which is why I picked doing a ROM hack next. So, and that'll be pretty soon. We'll know what that is. Well, I already know what it is, obviously. But, everyone else will know what it is pretty soon. I'll probably release I might release a teaser or the logo at some point. There will be a poll later in the week, probably, that'll hint a little bit at what the game might be that I'm playing. So we'll just see. We'll see what happens. Let's see if I can. Nope, not risking that. There we go. Not losing Totodile. I'm tempted to give Totodile and Everstone and just always be Totodile, but I like the whole Totodile line, so it doesn't matter. We'll just have our cute little crocodile just chilling. I'm a bit worried though, because he doesn't learn any great moves. Well, he doesn't learn anything half decent until, is it level 10? And he gets all the bite moves, which is kind of nice. Bite, Crunch, Ice Fang. Well, not all of them, because I don't think he gets Thunder Fang or Fire Fang, but he gets enough of them. And we're not quite at the point where I'm not worried of leveling up there with him, but we're getting a little bit closer. I'll be a bit more happy when we're level, well, at least like level 10. We'll move on when our Pokemon are level 10. There we go. Yeah, we'll go back to Jabby. Full heal. Nice. That pickup's gonna be so useful. So useful. Okay, well, let's Jabby out of PP for, was it Mud Slap? I think we get... I'm trying to think when Jabby gets something a bit better. I always kind of thought, especially for Krogunk, at least have Poison Sting, you know? Just so you can actually fight other Pokemon and it not be an issue. Alright, I'll just astonish everyone else. The fun enjoyment of trying to level up in this game. Oh yeah, gotta get that extra 10 experience. Alright, come on, let's... Which I'll use my Astonishes on Pokemon like Poochyena. That'll be better. Use them all up. So we might be able to... Well, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Poison Sting. Trying to think if we should just head on. I'm kind of tired of leveling up my Pokemon. Thing is like, I know the route ahead is gonna be frustrating and long, but I kind of want to play the game. Another rare candy is kind of nice. You know what we should do? For every rare candy we get, we just give it to Bober. I mean, level 7? Easy money. If we're picking up rare candies as well, that would, from pickup, that's cool too. Alright, we got Pigwidgeon up in front. No, we want Amulet Coin up. Well, we want Pigwidgeon. Amulet Coin. But even though there's no trainers with one Pokemon here. Just because it's the responsible thing to do, to steal people's more money than normal. And of course it's a Venipede to start off with, so Lizard's just gonna get absolutely juiced off of experience points. Oh, it's great. Oh well. Pigwidgeon will be fine. Is that Cacnea's cry for Pigwidgeon? I think it is Cacnea's. Could be wrong. I'm actually thinking about it. Nonetheless, going through with a Pokemon like Pigwidgeon right now, we're just going to gain experience regardless, and a lot of it. Ooh, Combee. Level 10? Yeesh. That's a strong Pokemon. But at least we get more levels. That's worth it. Especially because another level 10 Combee, and I'm pretty sure we one-shot the last one. Did we? Or was it two-shot? Either way, we're faster, we're stronger, we're better. And getting better as well. So all worth it. All worth it in the end. Let's go. That's how you get to level 10 a lot faster. And then head all the way back to the central city. I'm thinking, they made this in 2009, I think, originally. Which was a while ago. But also, when this game came out, Unova hadn't happened, and then Unova did happen, and they added all the Unova Pokemon in. Oh, you're not a battle? Anyway, we got this incident. Look, there seems to be a Pokemon drowning in the water. A little Pichu. And I guess we just jump in and save it. Because, you know. It wants to reward me with a battle. Alright, we get another boss battle. That's pretty cool. With a Pichu. We just got Lizard out. Would destroy it. Alright, let's just put we'll catch it. It's a little nice little encounter here, so we might as well catch it. It's more useful on the team than not. And if Elekid goes down, we've got a Pokemon that would be pretty Actually, I'm thinking about it. Probably not that useful unless we can get a Soothe Bell. But I think we can get a Soothe Bell easily in this game, now that I think about it. I think you get it in, like, the next town. Alright, well that is just not gonna help our case, so let's just try and catch it. Nope. Alright, that's not gonna help. And our attack keeps going down, so let's put Jabby in. And go for a quick little, Poison Sting. I don't think that would take it out. Just because all these moves don't really do a lot. And we got 2 Pokeballs left, so we gotta hope. There we go. Pichu is caught. Very good. Tiny mouse Pokemon. I'm gonna call it Sneeze. And boom, there we go, Sneeze in the PC. And then there's Diamond. And he decides to battle us immediately. That's lovely. Probably without healing our Pokemon either. But it's fine. We'll just go out there and defeat him. I mean, this is our first proper challenge of a battle. So, we do need to be a bit careful. I just looked over at the team like, we have a pretty decent team. I like our team so far. Okay, Elekid, let's bring Jabby out, because you got your own Elekid. And we've got Jabby with a ground-type move. Let's hope that you don't one-shot me. It's more of a look of shock on my face that you can't see at this current moment. But we ball. Alright, I need a stronger Pokemon out. For Elekid. That's... yeah. A level 8's just not gonna work against a level 12 Elekid. No matter how many full restores we can use. Now level 9 I'm not sure about, we hadn't tried that one yet. Ooh, Totodile doesn't have a water type move though, does it? No. But it is a Charmander. Let's go into Jabby. It'll probably be about the same level as the Elekid, if not a little bit more. Yeah, same level. And that still does a lot of damage to us. But the point to bring out Jabby here was then I could go into Totodile and Totodile's a little tankier. We can do a quick Leer. He's got accuracy lowered. So maybe we can do something. We got potions. We'll need a lot of potions. I know that there are people that will do some pretty insane rules for Nuzlockes, and I am not that type of person. So we will not be doing that. We will not be playing any insane rules like no items. That is for the pros, and I am not there yet. But we defeated Trainer Diamond. And, yeah, I impressed him apparently. And, I mean, we'll probably face him a couple more times. Especially because he is, as he said, a rookie trainer. Which, Yeah, what we need to do is head back up here and heal up our Pokemon. I think that's the best course of action for us now. I think the other best course of action for me right now is while we are here healing up our Pokemon, I'm gonna go and run and use the bathroom. And we're back. Alright. We don't need to rest our Pokemon again. Alright, cool. Let's keep on moving. Let's also keep Lizard up front, just so we get more money. Be our inner Mr. Krabs. Money, money, money. And see what else is over here. I don't think there is. Got another person saying exactly the same thing. We have not caught... Ooh, that's a good thing. We have not caught a Pokemon on this route. We have one Pokeball left. But we have 2 more routes until the next place. So I want to see if they do the thing where the Pokemarts update. Nope. Okay, then we've got to be pretty careful when it comes to getting our next Pokemon. That's going to be something that we really do need to consider. It might even be worth trying our best to... Actually, now thinking about it... Oh, I was hoping not to do that. Because if you go after this trainer, the Pokemon get stronger, and then it's just less to level up. That's annoying. Alright, well. At least we got Bober, who can take out the Tailo. Until... Oh, we took it out. Dang it. I was hoping to get it low enough where we would only need 1 Pokeball. Especially when we're getting items like max potions. But we move on and upwards. Alright, well, we got a battle coming up next. That'll be fine. We'll just do the battle. And yes, I see your Pokemon are well trained. Well, I should say, we'll see if your Pokemon are well trained or not. Probably better trained than all the other trainers we've probably encountered so far in terms of level, which seems to be accurate. Krogunk next. Thinking it True Battery. Well, hello there, sir. How are you doing? I think the Pokemon here, they're obviously gonna get a bit tougher, so just keeping that in mind as we go along. And I didn't know why I hit Growl, so I did actually mean to hit Gust. Especially when Pokemon like Croagunk are bound to poison us. This is gonna keep using Poison Sting. There we go. Level up 2, which is nice. Shinx. Let's get that jabby boy out here and go for the Mud Slap. Get that accuracy down. God, that's gonna take a long time to actually get that Pokemon down. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna hope that Shinx won't be able to hit anything. Alright. Are you gonna be able to hit anything? Considering, I mean, if it hits us, we're gonna just completely die to it. Yeah, pretty much. But we hit a crit too. And its accuracy keeps going down. But I don't want to tempt fate. So we're gonna heal up. Why did it use charge? Why? So stupid. For a game that improved a lot of things, that was stupid. Alright, Pachirisu, another Pokemon that I don't really want to deal with right now. Nor really can I deal with it, because if it's just going to use Bide... You have Leer, right? You do. You're coming out. And you're gonna use Leer. We're gonna see... Yep, uses Bide again. Storing energy, uses Leer. Now we're gonna go into our Pokemon, go back to Jabby, and all will be well in the world. Because they can't unleash energy. And Mud Slap, I'm pretty sure, is physical. Yes, it is. That is a strong move now. Well, stronger move now. Well, that's not very fun. You're a level 12, and you have to use Charm against a mud-slapping level 9 Croagunk. Really? What have you come to, Pachirisu? What have you come to? Surprised none of those attacks have missed. Well, since we're not going to be able to hit it and the experience is going to be shared anyway, we might as well just finish it off with Elekid and a little quick attack. Just gotta be sure, you know. Make sure that it's not gonna live on 1 or something like that. There we go. Jabby's level 10 now, and learned Taunt. That's nice. And there we go, we finally beat another trainer. It's been 12 years since we beat another trainer. We finally done it. And that's Route 403. Well, at least we can get another Pokemon at least. Was there an item? No, there's not an item down there. Okay. Well, that makes me feel a lot better about myself. Because that route does have pretty decent levels. Which will be very nice for us. So let's head back on in here. We finally got another item on Bober. No. That's just gonna be nice for when we're leveling up. We just need to make sure we check every once in a while when leveling up our Pokemon to just check on the pickup and see if we've gotten anything. But we still have one Pokeball left, and I think you do get one on this route somewhere, but I just don't know where you get it. Another dude saying like the exact same thing as other people have said. And a level 10 Spearow. Let's... Alright, perfect. We got one ball. Please work. Okay. There we go. We got ourselves a Spearow. The tiny bird Pokemon. I'm gonna name you... I'm gonna name you Cutter. I was gonna name you Fury, but I feel like someone might mispronounce that name, which would be rather unfortunate. But just naming it after the move Fury Cutter, basically. We got a Super Potion. That's pretty cool. Alright. Bug Catcher, dude. Oh, he just gives us full restore. I thought he was gonna battle me. I know what full restores do. You don't have to tell me. And... okay. Oh. Oh, it's Red. Because Red and Ash are completely different people. Yes, this is literally the move that you get that you can then teach Milotic, which is completely useless to us now. Well, not completely, but would have been nice to have had it earlier. Anyway, we've now got ourselves a good move, and now we get our next battle. I was waiting for this. Because hopefully, well, not only are we going to get extra money, but also I really do want to level up some of our Pokemon like Pigwidgeon, and all the bug catchers at this early stage are going to be helpful to that. And we're also at an area where probably wanting to do some leveling up on some of these Pokemon. Because the Pokemon have finally kind of gotten a little bit stronger. So that will be helpful. We can try and get them to like 15 or something, but we might actually be able to do it at a fairly decent pace. Which definitely would be good. And but yeah, all the bug catchers are great because you just get so much experience from them. And flying is physical. We've learned that there's no physical special split in this game. Thank you for telling me that. In that specific way, because I thought that wasn't a thing, but obviously, I mean, it makes sense that it's a thing because it's a hack of a Gen 3 game, but, you know, sometimes they do fix that, or the ROM hack makers will change it so that there is a split. Oh well. Metapod is down. And all the way up to level 13. Imagine if we're gonna get... oh, Combee's last. I was gonna say, imagine if the last Pokemon's a Venipede. We'll just go up a whole nother level. But we need to be careful. Let's... I'm trying to think what's the best course of action. Let's try and get ourselves to the woods, the Inhor Woods. And then... yeah, it looks like there's another battle. we get an Ultra Ball, which will be nice for the woods as well. Yeah, let's take on this dude. And then we'll enter the woods, get the little items, because then there's a rival battle, which is pretty tricky. And I just want my Pokemon to be a bit stronger for that. I mean, even Lizard's, like, starting, because we're not just relying on Lizard right now. The levels will start to even out a little bit. Lizard won't be as useful and overpowered. I think this is just going to be a battle where I'm going to use Pokemon because they're the right Pokemon to use. Because, I mean, level 13 already? It's just so easy to get underleveled in this game. And get bodied by most everything as well. Fanfy. See, Totodile would be the right Pokemon to use, so we want to make sure that we can use Totodile in the future against Pokemon like Fanfy. Fanpy. Is it Fanpy? It is an odd name. And that is also gonna take forever. And it can't hit Pigwidgeon. We need to level up Totodile so that we have a water-type move. That is going to be an important thing. And we'll go back to the Gust now that we've weakened it a little bit. Withdrew. Oh, nice. That's lovely. I love seeing Shinx. Especially because Shinx is a powerful, strong Pokemon that is not going to be that fun to deal with. Rest in peace to our fallen Jabby. And we don't really have a Pokemon to replace Jabby with, so maybe we'll use the woods for that. And this will give me a gauge of actually what the real power between Totodile and then we hit the crit, so it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, cool. The other thing is, now we do have some... Oh, jeez, that's a lot of experience. Alright, that's cool though. But now we don't really have that extra Pokemon to help us when we do face an electric type. We're just gonna have to brute force it a little bit. Which is fine, I don't mind brute forcing. It's just in a Nuzlocke, you don't want to brute force. That said, Croagunk really isn't a ground type. So using it as one against electric types is probably not that helpful. Oh yeah, this is the gym leader. That's cool. And I guess that... Oh yeah, it's a Team Steam thing. But let's see, okay. So we're here, what we want to do in the woods is collect Pokemon balls. Pokeballs. Boom, super potion. We want items. And potentially a Pokemon as well. Alright, what are we gonna get here? A Wurmple. That's... well, at least it's level 12. And a poison type, now that I'm thinking about it. But we only have... yeah, we have a Ultra Ball. So, let's head into Totodile, because we'll probably use it. We might as well. Alright, let's use the Ultra Ball. Oh, Mr. Ramsden, how are we doing today? Having a good day? We got the worm Pokemon Wurmple. I'll name you Spike. A little spike thing. Actually, neither of Wurmple's evolutions then have spikes. You're doing good. That's pretty good. I'm just I'll call it. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Kind of getting through life, you know, making Pokemon videos and live streaming Pokemon, you know. I'm gonna name this Pokemon Buggy. There we go. That works. We now need Pokeballs. Alright, I am tired of Pokemon, and I know I'm not tired of Venipedes though. Venipedes are fine. The experience is crazy. Alright, let's go back to the Pokemon Center then, and deal with the dead. It's quite the full circle moment. It really is. You know what's crazy is who was also in this stream earlier. Oh, that's his name. I'll text it to you because he changed his name, so I think on YouTube, so I don't think he wants to be known or by his real name, so I'm not gonna, you know, dox him. But oh, you oh yeah, you can see because you're moderator. That's why. All right, well, Jabby's gone, and we're gonna have Buggy, the Wurmple, in our team, which means that I've now got to make sure my mic's still on as well, because every time I hit P, it's a problem, because it mutes my mic. Or not P, M. M mutes my mic. And you are number 265. Oh, nice. Muted myself again. Alright, hopefully I'll get a bit faster at doing that. Won't be a problem. We need to level up our Pokemon, though. So let's go and do that. Let's go... We don't need to level up Lizard, so we're gonna put him last so that we can kind of move Pokemon around when need be. Well, I mean, that could have been an interesting Pokemon to have, actually. Would not have minded it. I mean, I would have. Okay, we really... We're gonna have to share the love here a little bit with some of these Pokemon. But, see, that's not gonna slide for me. I don't want to deal with a Blitzel while I've got my Totodile out. Leveling up in this game is just a complete... well, you know, the scariness, it's just the scariness of the Nuzlocke, I think, is making it worse for me. Because I'm like, I don't want to lose any of my Pokemon right now. Especially Totodile. Losing Totodile, just rage end the stream. Though, what's not helping us is we don't have a Water-type move. If we had a Water-type move, all would be well in the world, which is exactly where we've just gotten to. Thank you, Totodile. You just listen to everything I say, and it's amazing. That works. Oh, so much better. Though, a level 12 Spearow is concerning. Alright, well, we are going to avoid using Totodile now. We will use Buggy. Oh my goodness, Buggy earns like no experience. Tell me that's just Blitzel. Oh, no, it's just Blitzel. Okay. You know what? You don't even give me any experience. Why are we only running into you now? Alright. We'll do a little switch train there. I think that kind of works. The switch train. Ooh, Bober. Super potion. Actually, we have a lot of super potions. But then again, I don't want to face Pidgey with a bug type. Alright, I can't level up Pokemon apparently. You know what, we'll just run away. Actually, there's not a well, what we could do then is we could just have multiple flying types. Buggy lasts like 2 seconds. We could put Cutter in. Could be an idea. Especially for the first 2 gyms. Not a terrible plan. Ooh, that's a cute little card. Alright. And let's... Which one is the Drayano one? The Drayano one is not this one. This is yeah, Renegade Platinum's the Drayano one. This is Light Platinum, the like classic ROM hack. Fish. Oh, the fish lock. Oh my goodness. The fish lock. Where would we all be without the fish lock? Alright. Now that Buggy's dead, now we got Cutter. And both of those, we'll level up all our bird Pokemon in the forest, because that's just the smarter strategy. So, I guess it's just time to level up Bidoof. Non-Blitzels, though, because they don't give any experience. They really give the same amount of experience that, what are they called? The Caterpies were giving. Still no new one from Bober. This spell spent 5 hours adding Buggy to the layout for it to get removed 4 frames. Yep, pretty much. That's welcome to Light Platinum. We're gonna just try and run away from Blitzels. Okay, apparently we're not gonna do that then. Actually, what we definitely want to do is Super Potion Bob. I want to keep Bober because of the magical pickup that you can get in this game. Which one is it going to be? It's going to be a full heal. That's the worst thing we've gotten so far from a pickup. Just no comment on that one. Alright. And then we can get Totodile up to level 15. I'm actually wondering... Okay, that's scary. I don't like that. Alright, let's go heal up before I get even more spooked. Because we can level up the bird Pokemon. Burb. We can level them up in the forest. And I'm wondering, at what point do I... Cyndaquil superior... No, that's just not the case. Totodile... Which good Johto starter is in Pokemon Legends Z. Is it Cyndaquil? No. I'm going to jump off a building. I'm allowed to have a favorite. I'm allowed to watch my favorite Pokemon get absolutely murked. I'm sad. I will go out of my way to destroy every single Blitzel that I come within a 5-meter range of. I'm not even gonna replace. We're just gonna see the spot where that Pokemon should be. No comment, Ramson. No comment. So apparently if you just level up in this game, all your Pokemon die. Or unalive. I don't know YouTube's policy on that anymore. Die, Blitzel. Die. You give no experience and you destroy my team. Never want to see them again. And they paralyze everything as well. We've seen the Pokemon Center more than... Well, unfortunately, that's just because the stupid route is a double route, where it goes from this route with, like, level 2s to the route with level 10s. And then I get destroyed by the level 10, well, or 12s. Die, Blitzel. Die. My personal vendetta against the worst electric-type Pokemon. The other thing is I don't have the running shoes, which you get after, I'm pretty sure, after the first gym. Because they decided, well, why would you want running shoes? Just logical sense, really. Why would you want running shoes for most of this game? It basically forces you to... It forces you to just speed up the entire game. If it wasn't for the Blitzels as well, I'd just be murking all these bird Pokemon. And I wouldn't have to heal so often. And look at that, we've actually got a Pokemon to the level I wanted to get them to. How they make a whole ROM hack with no frame? Because this ROM hack was made ages ago. Oh, free nugget. That's pretty cool. You know what, we'll just bring out Elekid. Thunder Punch, there we go. Because now we have this place to level up Pokemon at, which is fun. Well, it's more fun at least. Oh, nice. Air cutter. And then now we can actually go to cutter. We definitely want to maneuver these moves around. And we'll use one of our full heals, I guess. All I want is to see a Venipede. There we go. Oh, the 300 experience. It's amazing. Just give me more Venipedes, please. Or other Pokemon that just cannot even touch me. It's just this is the better way to do things. 400 experience from one Pokemon, amazing. Well, at this level, that is. Heh, Breloom. Could have been a... We could have... That's the thing. We could have had a Breloom. Instead, I've got... Cutter. Okay, can we... Alright, we're at the very shiny encounter gonna be soon. Let's actually hope so. Okay, what I want to do is I want to try and get... There we go, Venipede. We go into Lizard and Ember, and we level up Bober that way. Easy money. And actually, we level up Lizard decently well. Actually, you know what would be... Now would be a terrible time to find a shiny Pokemon. Because we don't have any Pokeballs. You know what, I will just go for the Metapods as well, because they can't do anything to me. I'd actually be really mad if we found a shiny. Maybe by saying I don't want to encounter one, it'll will into existence. Alright, now we're just looking for the Venipede. So we have like 5 moves left. There we go. Lizard. Boom. Now it's time to go back to Ramson's favorite place, the Pokemon Center. I think I might just... Actually, funny shiny claws? Yeah, exactly. What I might actually do is I might just say, you know what, let's just continue on with the game now. I've spent how long just trying to go from point A to point B? As in, leveling up, going to the Pokemon Center and spending time there. So let's actually continue on with the journey. We have... You love the PC. Shut up. But yeah, we can't get Pokeballs until we get to the next city. And all of that's blocked because we have to do an event thing. Yes, rare candies exist. We get them from Bober and also just finding them in the wild. What we really need to do is we need to continue on with the game. We have money too. I mean, I know that's only 4,000, but for this game where you're only getting like 80 80 Poké Dollars per match. We are quite literally balling when it comes to some of these Pokemon. You get them from cheating too, you should try it. You know, that's a fair point. We could just cheat rare candies in. No, I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, then we wouldn't have had any of the problems that we've had, where literally every single Pokemon that has died has done so because of the fact that I was leveling my Pokemon up. It's just a fact. Though I blame Blitzel. We lost, what was it, 3 Pokemon to Blitzel's? I think that's the issue, right? Blitzel's the main antagonist of this game. There's absolutely nothing wrong with a rare candy cheat. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it except for the part where there are things wrong with it. Like, it is technically a cheat. I mean, the idea of the Nuzlocke is that you don't cheat. Like, look, let's... at least speed up is somewhat reasonable. I was gonna say, if I was gonna cheat, I'd bring back one of my Pokemon. I think we know which Pokemon that would be. But, you know, just saying. Oh, Bober's got another item. Watch this be a rare candy. No, it's a PP up. Kinda needed that. Hey Joey, finally our second meeting. As promised, let's have a battle. I'm stronger than you might think. I doubt you're... Well, I think he's strong, but I doubt he's as strong as me. Let's go with the lizard. The lizard monster. How do we not take out a Badoo with Ember? Bro made me use a capital letter. Would you rather me use rare candy cheat or bring back Totodile? See, that's the question that we need to answer in this. Speaking of Totodile, I'm gonna have to take one out now. It's a shame I don't have a Blitzel on my team. That's fine, we'll just go. See, the official character in this game, that's a ROM hack and not actually official, from Johto has a Totodile, not a Cyndaquil. And that's why Totodile is the best. Then that's it. I know people who like Chikorita. They're out there. They do exist. There are people that like Chikorita. I'm waiting for the average Rems and do they have brain damage comment, because let's be real. Do people really like Chikorita? Or do they just feel bad for Chikorita? I don't think there's a single person that actually likes Chikorita as a Pokemon. Because competitively it's terrible. In any game it's been terrible. The entire line's just terrible. And now Kenta wants to beat us in the future. You know what the most... Sorry, I'm catching up. The worst thing is none of these dudes heal you up. So you've got to now run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. I don't even think Bayleaf is cool. But Chikorita's stupid, and Meganium's stupid. They think they like Chikorita. They don't actually like Chikorita. No one likes Chikorita. You might feel bad for it, but you don't like it. No, Pigwidge and Faint. I'm not counting fucking poison deaths. That's just not gonna happen. Because it was patched in other games because it was stupid. So it's not gonna count in this. That's dumb. Like you're just saying that to rile me up. I know you are, True Battery. I know what you're doing. The Totodile line has 3 good Pokemon. The Chikorita line has 1 good Pokemon in terms of design. I'll give 2.5 on the Totodile line, because Croconaw kind of looks like JD Vance memes, if I'm honest. But that's not Croconaw's fault. That's JD Vance's fault. Is this dude gonna have water-type Pokemon? Nope. Well, that's your personal opinion. And it's wrong, but it's your opinion. Totodile line's great. The one good one's probably... I don't know. I like Bayleaf. I don't even like Meganium. I am definitely biased against the Chikorita line, because I've never used Chikorita in Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I wonder what it's like. And so I started up a Pokemon Heart Gold, and I started with Chikorita. And I got through the first 2 gyms, and then I put my Bayleaf in the PC and decided that I was not going to use a starter Pokemon for the rest of the game. It's just not fun to use. There's probably a time and place. Cool but bland. I think people like Bayleaf because of the Pokemon anime. The frick is this trainer's name? It's like Jomus or something. Or it's Jonas with an H. Because that's how you spell it, I guess. In, I don't know what language, maybe Cantonese? We'll go with that. I'll take this Wurmple down. And... voila. Stupid trainer name is down. There's no item down here, is there? Nope. Not going down there if there's no item. That's the Combee thing where we're just gonna not go there. You give me something, right? No? Alright, another battle. Joseph. It's a raid. It's a Combee raid. Exactly. I'm tired of these battles taking forever. It's just long battles that go on and on and on. Joseph might have to be the new spelling. It honestly might have to be. Gangster Joseph. With an H. With an H after the J, there's more of the concerning part of that. Well, at least Shinx is a good electric type Pokemon. It doesn't attack me. It just bulks up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Unlike Blitzel. Joseph, like Joseph Broz Tito, the former supreme leader of Yugoslavia? Is that what you're referencing there, Ramson? Imagine if you could have a "You've been Yugoslavia'd" meme. That would be great. Instead of the "You've been Franced." Who wants to be Franced? No one. Everyone would like to be Yugoslavia'd. Get some, like, old shirtless dude with tracksuit bottoms coming at you saying, "Would you like some rakia?" We get a Pokeball. This is amazing. We might actually not be completely destroyed. Yes. Pig. You go. What? He's a bug catcher, and he doesn't even have a... His first Pokemon isn't a bug type. What a failure. I'm just gonna... And he has a Shinx. I'm glad Yugoslavia got destroyed because it gave us Bosnia. Bosnia. I'm more of a fan of Herzegovina, to be honest. What's your favorite thing about Bosnia? He uses the cats to catch the bugs? Probably. Kunsash Empire? No! That was terrible. I don't want to think about that. You just have no Fair enough. Ooh. Look, the Combi have invaded the city and practically shut it down. See for yourself. Let's go. We get an amazing little cutscene. Combi going, yeah. They're being vicious and attacking people, no reason. Villagers are hiding in their houses. Oh no, we can't go anywhere, so we're gonna have to go back to the forest once we heal up, but at least they gave us the option to heal up. That's very nice of them. Are you getting invaded by Combis? Oh, they're not even that big, are they? Because... Well, hold on a minute. Because Combi... Oh, we're gonna have to, like... Wait a minute. Why is Shroomish there? And Talo and... Oh, they have a custom... like, what's it called? Pokedex. Never underestimate male Combis. I guess not. PG, Psyduck, Phanpy. Apparently we've not seen a Combi, but I'm pretty sure we have. We've just missed it somehow. Shroomish, Talo, Pidove, Shinx, Cass. It's just not, it ain't in the Pokedex. Alright, understood. Well, they give you a national dex. So... it may be regional, but it's a national regional. You gonna give me anything? No. Alright, well let's go back here. Oh, we can level up here. Boom. Little jumpy boy. And let's oh, yep, Team Steam.
Team Steam's ready to defeat any enemy.
Are you really? Are you really Team Steam? I think you're ready to get defeated by enemy. They're a foot large, pretty scary. Take back my prior statement. That is actually pretty ridiculous. Why are they a foot large? That is not that's just not okay. Pokemon should not be that big. I'm tired of Team Steam grunts. I think that's gonna be an issue. That's gonna be an issue. Well, Ramsen, looks like we're heading straight back to the Pokemon Center, your favorite place. Because we can't get Paralyze heals. At least it's a different Pokemon Center, though. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me in Skechers? In Skechers? Live reactions of Pokemon Evil Team? Well, at least we're back in the woods now. And if when I turn this into highlights and everyone's wondering what happened to all of the moments inside the Pokemon Center, I'll get through this. Alright, you're just gonna confuse me, then I'm going to Thunder Punch you into oblivion, and you've got another Pokemon like that. And now you've got an electric type. And there we go. Oh no, there's still one more. Why? You don't need 4 Pokemon. You're just being greedy. Alright, and there's another one. I don't know what that said, but I'm gonna go into Lizard. That was the right decision. Zubat. Get on out of here, Elekid. I believe, yeah, that we're not gonna do that yet. I know what that is. That is a boss battle against a Drifloon. Drifblim? Whatever, the fully evolved one. Which I don't want to deal with. So back to the Pokemon Center, actually, is what we're gonna do. I'll try and be quick this time. I haven't talked to Conrad in ages. He unadded me on basically everything. We found out what's wrong with the Combee. Ooh, Team Steam and their drive to create new equipment to capture legendary Pokemon are testing their inventions on these poor and defenseless Combee. Now I'll stop them. I doubt you can defeat me, Sheila, an admin of Team Steam. So, I think we know what's gonna happen between a Driftblim and a Vespiquen. Because, well, flying versus bug. Stop this right now! We'll battle you instead. Easy money. You got a Drifloon. They have a lot of flying type Team Steam. That is one thing I remember. It is kind of a but why moment as well. And why do you have so many of these Pokemon? Okay, there comes the Drifblim. Whatever it's called. Drifblim. There we go. Thunder Punch! I hope that does one-shot it. Yeesh. Actually, that allows me to light screen. Which could be quite useful. Just I'm checking it now. That is unreal. That is absolutely unreal. Give me tears in my eyes at how unreal that was. That was more unreal than the Unreal Engine. Well, if you ever come to America, that's where we should go. A little drive over there. Probably won't be as good as the Mushroom Kingdom, though. That's the only problem. Well, at least it's just the Duskull that we have to take out. And that should be the Team Steam admin down. Boom, Sheila's done. Breloom Kingdom. Well, there goes Team Steam then. They've retreated. They don't want the smoke. And you can get a Combee there, but we've already gotten our encounter here, so nothing we can do about it. Which means, you know, we've been playing this game for nearly 3 hours, and we are ready to take on the first gym. Gosh, sometimes ROM hacks are just so fun. They really, really are. Alright. Step 1 is talking to everyone, basically. Because, see, you just get items by talking to people, and it's amazing. It's a grass-type move, so that's useless. Oh, Bullet Seed? Actually, Bullet Seed's kind of good move. I like the strange guy because he talked to people. Apparently talking to people is strange, according to that old man. Ooh. Spinnerack for a Scyther is a cool trade, but we don't have anything for that. Oh, I thought preloaded dice. I thought she was gonna give me a quick claw, and then she didn't. Your wife is out shopping at the market. That's very lovely. Any of you gonna give me anything? No. I know that there's a thing we can get. Oh, wow, it's another person saying we can buy things at the Pokemart. You're asleep, but you still turn to look at me. That's rude. Door's locked. Oh, that's probably the gym leader's house, isn't it? No, it's just the house. Oh, this is better, isn't it? Because, you know, this is exactly what we want to buy at this stage of the game. Because we can afford all of it, obviously. Well, he was in a chair in the corner as well, so I guess that explains a lot. Alright, let's head into the trainer school, which... or the university. These people want to enroll. You are just giving me something to say. An XP share. That's cool. That's a good item to have. What do you want to give me? Nothing? The college? This is the only Pokemon college. They have all these trainer schools, and then there's the Pokemon college. The thing is right, they're studying on Pokemon abilities and things like that, and I'm thinking, I think I've done that in like a year, so is everyone in the Pokemon universe just like a little bit slow? It seems like some of the people here little bit slow. We don't want Torchic, and they're all good Pokemon. But we're gonna go for the Mudkip. And we're gonna go for the Mudkip for the very simple reason that they're still learning type matchups. We can now have a... Oh yeah, like... no. Wait. That one. Yeah, we'll do that one. Okay, and then... we can bring the Pokemon 3 back by... having Mudkip. Who we will keep on the team because Mudkip, good. A good very good Pokemon Mudkip. And also having a water and... Oh, I closed out of Photoshop, which I actually didn't really want to do. Oh, nice. It also did that. Because, alright. Alright. I can actually continue playing now. Or not? Oh, you wanted to tell me that Mudkip's a rare Pokemon. You traumatize someone using a Dedenne? Honestly, that is the type of Pokemon that would traumatize someone. Alright, we got a level 10 little Mudkip. And we're gonna give a little EXP share to as we enter the gym. This is the last thing I'm gonna do in this live stream because this game just takes forever. And oh, there's a battle. There's a battle. There's another battle. So many rivals in this game. And he's got a Pikachu. We have most of our Pokemon are flying type and weak. Flying and actually gonna water. I mean, even Bober's gonna become half water. Right, we need to take out Pikachu. There we go. Pikachu's down. Turtwig. Actually, let's keep Lizard out. Lizard's useful. Turtwig's down. Easy enough. Mudkip levels up, very cool, and Riolu. Well, let's hope this one doesn't cheat in various different racing games. That wouldn't be very good. Level 20 as well. Might actually take... Yeah, that's Cattered gone. Fair enough. That is frustrating. Alright, well, Riolu's down. Mudkip grew to level 12. And we defeated Trainer Red. Even if we lost a Pokemon. And we get cut for winning. It's a good thing we lost Cutter. Alright, goodbye, get out of my way. We are going to teach Cut to Bober. And... oh no, I'm not gonna save. But I'm not gonna save yet. We gotta go to Pokemon Center first. We gotta heal up. And we also need to get rid of Cutter. It was like the first Pokemon we lost that wasn't to Blitzel. Alright. We've had a nice day. Well, sort of. Thank you, Professor Nurse Joy. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Pigwidgeon up front. We got a flying type and a fire type and a bug type gym coming up, so... and then a grass type gym. between these two different Pokemon gyms that we gotta take out, we are gonna be fine. So let's talk to this dude. Welcome to the In-Horse City Gym. Leader of this gym is Jessica. Here's a hint on how to defeat her. Use fire attacks. It's almost like they queue it up so that you're supposed to have Charmander from the start. They assumed everyone was going to pick Charmander. And if you didn't do that, you were just stupid. But then I guess that's why they also give out the Growlithe. So that if you are stupid, you at least have a fire type. And the Elekid's pretty useful as well, because Elekid has Boba rollout sweep. I don't even have rollout yet. That's the worst part about it. But they give Elekid, I think, for Team Steam, because there's a, well, in general, there's just a lot of flying type Pokemon. Oh yeah, let's go Venipede. Give me 5,000 experience. Oh. Actually, it's not going to give me a lot. Only 463, because half of that goes to Mudkip as well. And Butterfree, so we'll put Lizard in front for that. That is just perfect. And Mudkip is trying to learn a move that is useless. So there we go. How long do we think Mudkip's actually going to survive for? Just based on how long all the water types seem to last on my team so far. I mean, we've lost a Milotic and a Totodile, two of the best water-type Pokemon ever. And now we've got a Mudkip. How long's that lasting? I'm not thinking very long. Maybe that's just me being a bit pessimistic. Dustox comes out, so we'll... When it's the big serious heavy hitters, we're putting in Lizard. Also to make sure that we get our money's worth, because everything is the most expensive items in the Pokemarts. How do Wooper be my only Pokemon out of a level 40 battle when I Nuzlocke this game once, and he made it to the end. So Water Ground Luck gotta come in. Hey, I'll take the water ground luck. That would be amazing. I mean, water ground is one of the better type combination. It's definitely like it's an A tier type combination. It's not S tier, but it's an A tier. What? Mudkip is evolving. Go back to the layout. And trying to learn Mud Shot, that's a pretty good move. Yeah, let's get rid of Mud Slap. What the H? It's a Clontus. Wow. Alright, let's go to the layout. Go to the Mudkip. Add the Marshtomp. Create clipping mask. Change. There we go. Definitely was muted for a while. We got chicken jockey. Oh my god. If I... Oh man, I did not mean to do that. I don't want to see another chicken jockey meme. I really don't. It would make my life worse if I saw another one. It really would. Alright. Bober's got an item. We're gonna take it. It's a full heal. Marshtomp is, like, kind of leveled up, so we're gonna give X Bashare. Oh, chat wasn't working until now? Oh, that's fine. I just assumed you guys were on Showdown, to be honest. Thought that was what it was. You know, or just enjoying yourself playing Pokemon Showdown. Maybe I'll do a live stream where I do Pokemon Showdown. I haven't done Pokemon Showdown in so long. I remember I was in a class a few years ago when I was still in college, and some people wanted to play Pokemon Showdown, and I was like, yeah, I'm game. And then all of a sudden, I'm looking at all the Pokemon, I'm thinking, what are half of these Pokemon even? I think this is like just when... Was this just when Scarlet and Violet got released? Or is like before? I can't remember, but I just remember seeing like so many times when I've seen Pokemon been like, what even is that? That's not a Pokemon. That's stupid. Everything after Gen 6, I've become a grumpy old man about it. That's my problem. Munkidori? I don't get it. Just don't get it. Alright, Vespiquen's coming out, so let's lizard it up. Are you just gonna name Pokemon from Gen 8 and 9 that I just don't know. That's exactly what you guys are gonna do. Driplin. There we go. Vespiquin's down. Bober's at level 13 trying to learn Rollout. So we can now sweep with Bober. The Clodsire I do know, actually. I know about Clodsire. I have one actually in not in Sword and Shield. I have one in Scarlet or Violet, whichever one I got. I don't really know. I started playing it finally because it was on sale, and thought, right, I'll give it a go, see what it's like. And I was kind of enjoying it. And then I realized, then I just stopped playing it. And I don't know. That's more of me and the Switch problem than me and specifically, like, I don't know. Anyway, plain badge. I just don't play the Switch, that's the problem. We get the first badge, we can use HM, we get another TM, or we can use Cut. And we get Toxic, that's pretty good. I'm gonna full heal Lizard, just in case. Remember when, I played Sword and Shield, all I did was, I basically got a Stunky, and then evolved it, and just swept the game with a Skunk Tank. And I think that says everything you need to know about that game, that you can just sweep it with a Gen 4 Pokemon. That wasn't even like a very good Gen 4 Pokemon, it's just a Gen 4 Pokemon. Anyway, there's like a honey stand thing. Oh, wow, we get running shoes. That's great. And I want to get up to here, basically. I don't really want to get too much further than here. We'll do this one battle. But, I don't want to get too far, because there is like a rival thing that you learn about. So, I'm not in the mood for that, but Bober's evolving, which is kind of what I was hoping to get to. And we'll be able to, we'll be able to catch another Pokemon finally, because it's been a while. Alright. And there we are. New layout. So yeah, there we go. I think that's gonna be... Oh, is this another... Oh, we get the Quick Claw. Nice. And we can catch a Pokemon before we meet those two, which is nice. Get a Combee! And it's... No, that's not even worth catching. That's just genuinely not even worth catching. A male Combee. You kidding me? Alright, well... I'm gonna leave it here, honestly, on the live stream. So, thank you for everyone who came out and, enjoyed it. I'm gonna try and do these a little bit more often if I can. Maybe do them like, no, at least try to do them on Saturdays. Maybe around this time. Maybe I'll do them a little bit later, depending on, based on when a lot more people kind of started joining in. So, but yeah, this was a lot of good one. Have a good one. Thank you, Ramson. I will, but yeah, we'll definitely be doing a little bit more of these, and there's a new series coming out later this month, once Pokemon White has finished. So, to be aware of that, that would be very fun. Dreams. Alright. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for everyone who came by.